Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, calmdasiestarot. This is the third time I have started a Capricorn reading, and all three times my camera has stopped working. I keep checking it. Okay, so I'm not picking these up. I'm going to go ahead and leave these so we don't have to go through that again. So for you, Capricorn, what we have here for your current energy is we have the Sloth card. This is a card of feeling like everything has been slowed down. This is a card of feeling like maybe feeling a little lazy, or just something slow, very slow energy coming in, or you're around. What's been heavy on your heart and soul at this time, Capricorn? You have the card that says, when I say yes to you, I feel ... So you have to ask yourself, when you say yes to a certain person or a certain situation, how's that making you feel? Are you stressed? Are you angry? Does it make you feel small? Does your heart beat rapidly? Do you feel happy, or, so that's what has been really heavy on your heart and soul at this time. Your outside energies, what's coming, or what outside influence you're dealing with. Sorry, I'm looking at, make sure the clock, or my camera's working. We got 2:00 on the clock. Okay, so your outside energy at this time is what you allow is what will continue. So that's the energy that you are going to be dealing with, or are dealing with, outside of yourself. On the bottom of the deck, we have choose people that choose you. Right? You can't change people and you can't force them. So, they choose you, cool. They don't, cool. That's how you gotta be. Alright, let's get into this reading before my camera stops again. Alright, we have 2:44 on the clock. Okay, still going. Alright, Capricorn. The energy coming towards you. We have the Space card. So the energy that's coming toward you right now is somebody that needs more time to heal. Whether that be you or whoever that you are dealing with. So what's coming toward you is somebody who needs some space, right? The true intentions here, we have the Absent card. And this is somebody saying that they feel like a part of them is missing without you. Okay? This is what you don't see about this situation. We have confusion. So, you're feeling unclear, or somebody else feels confused and unclear about where you guys stand on this situation, or on a situation. The challenge here, Capricorn, is we have the Unsatisfied card. So the challenge here is somebody wasn't happy how things were going in this connection. Okay. Next step of action, we have self-love. I'm still trying to heal, right? So, might need time to think, right? Somebody still needs space to think because they're still trying to heal. Alright, bird's eye, or like what you don't see coming in, we have holding back. So what you don't see coming in, or what the bird's eye is, which is like no more than within the next 3 months, what will be coming toward you is somebody's going to be holding back. Or they're going to be an energy of holding back, or it could be you. And that's a card saying, I should have expressed myself better. Somebody that was holding back in the past, maybe didn't express themselves the best way that they could have, right? Alright, so let's get some tarot on this Capricorn. On the bottom of the deck with this deck, we have conversation. So this is a card that says, I want to call you and hear your voice. So somebody is wanting to talk to you. Somebody's wanting to hear your voice. This could be you. This could be your energy, right? Maybe you're missing somebody, want to hear their voice. But definitely somebody is wanting a conversation. So put it where it resonates. Don't make it fit. And let's get into this. Let me check the time here. Make sure we're still taping. 6:23 on the clock. Alright. So, the energy coming toward you, Capricorn, is space. Tell me more about space. We have death, which is a card of transformation. Letting shit go, letting old shit go so new shit can come in. We have the Knight of Swords. And we have the Five of Cups. So, the energy coming toward you, we have the Space card. I need time to think. As I feel like with this Death card here, is somebody is going through some kind of transformation, right? They're letting shit go so new doors can open up for them, right? This could be you. Take it how it resonates. But this energy with this Five of Cups, they are feeling sad and regretful. They're regretting something. With this Knight of Swords, that's somebody coming in reckless, right? Coming in and maybe hurting you with words, or vice versa. Like I said, take it how it resonates. Right, because this is like my Kool-Aid, like the Kool-Aid commercial where he busts through the wall, right, busts through the wall, freaks everybody out. That's kind of how the Knight of Swords is. They come barreling in. They usually say things, hurtful things. They are reckless with their words and, put their foot in their mouth sometimes. Yeah, maybe they regret it later for hurting somebody or somebody's feelings or something. But it is what it is. They can't help it. With the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck, so this is like setting boundaries, right? Or having to block somebody. This is like setting boundaries and still staying focused on the prize, right? Yeah. Tell me about the Death card here. Yeah, with the Seven of Cups, see, this person's need more time to think, right? And they're contemplating, like, what to do, like, right? The Seven of Cups is about somebody having, like, a lot of options, or just kind of thinking, like, contemplating, like, saying, give you an example. Like, somebody's just standing there watching their grass grow. You know what I mean? They know they're going to have a beautiful lawn when it's done. But standing there watching it sometimes ain't the best. So they're kind of contemplating on what to do to move forward. On the bottom of the deck, we have Temperance. So this is a card of balancing shit out, right? Staying balanced. This is a card of, like, filling your own cup. Because, you know, you can't pour from an empty cup. So this is a card of balancing out your emotions, your, you know, staying grounded and trusting the process, because this is a card of, like, trusting, like, faith, right, being guided, I should say, right? Alright, so let's see, tell me about absence here for the intentions. This person's intentions is they feel like part of them is missing without you, right? So you might have blocked this person, or they blocked you, right? You guys just have not been together. You guys are in separation right now, but they can feel you. They still feel you, right? With this Two of Pentacles, this Two of Pentacles is they have a decision, right? They got this decision, like Two of Pentacles. Normally in a deck, it's like two pentacles, somebody juggling two pentacles, right? It's kind of like a wishy-washy, back and forth, you know, energy. But in this deck, let's see the Two of Pentacles here. It's like they're coming in. It's like written in black and white now, right? Whatever this decision that they wanted to make will now be clear as if it was written in a book, right? It's going to be, like, laid out in front of them. With this Ace of Wands, that's a card as the energy of, like, oh, see the light shining on the book, right? She had some kind of epiphany, right? The Ace of Wands is about taking action. Now's the time to take action. Now is the time to go towards something that you are passionate about, right? Moving forward. So let's see. What you did see coming. Somebody's confused. They're unclear where you guys stand, right? And we have the Tower, right? I guess you guys' tower fell, right? Because your tower can only stand if you have a strong foundation. And if you do not, then it's going to crash and burn. Why? So that you can build a new one on a stronger foundation. And sometimes, if you wait around and not make a decision, that is making a decision, in spirit will set your tower on fire for you, right? This person's really having a tower moment right now. Though they're very unclear where you guys stand. They're feeling confused. On the bottom of the deck, you got the Six of Cups. They're thinking about you. They're waiting. They're wondering. They're daydreaming. Tell me about the Tower, please. Capricorn, don't see it. And we have the Two of Wands. The Hierophant in reverse. So yeah, this whoever this is, what you don't see coming, is confusion, somebody feeling unclear, you know, their tower done fell down. Now they're not sure how, they're confused about building a new one, right? Starting new. But they're very confused right now. I feel like with this Two of Wands, they're trying to make a decision on whether to travel towards you or come towards you. They are confused about what's going on, so they kind of want to maybe lay things out on the table. This person may want some kind of apology or explanation, or, with the Hierophant in reverse, this is, Hierophant in reverse could be somebody not obeying, because the Hierophant's about like an obedience, right? Obeying, your higher up, somebody higher. This could be somebody not listening to, this could be a church, a preacher, a mentor. This could be a judge, right? Or like a probation officer, somebody higher up, right? That you're supposed to listen to and obey. With this in reverse, somebody's not listening. Let's see. Let's get another one. Tell me about the Hierophant in reverse, please. Eight of Wands. Yeah, so something's about to come up. Some kind of energy is going to come in. Something that feels like you have no control over. This could be some kind of message coming in, or some kind of letter or conversation. This Queen of Wands in reverse fell out. This is somebody that is very fiery, very the Queen of Wands is in reverse, is like very spiteful, right? This could be somebody that's spiteful. If they don't get their way, they set shit on fire, right? Like, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon, which is illusions, not knowing the whole truth. And this, whoever this is confused here about the situation, right? So, they could be making a decision to call or have a conversation with this Hierophant in reverse. Which, like I said, a Hierophant in reverse could be like a judge, a PO, and like a, old a teacher, Okay, tell me about here. I'm going to go ahead and finish these, and then we'll get, I'll clarify it with the other tarot deck, guys. Okay. Okay. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. That's divine timing. That's karma coming in, right? Learning lessons. Breaking cycles. Karmic cycles. Alright, the challenge here in this situation is somebody was feeling unsatisfied. Somebody was not happy the way things were going. So, Spirit, tell me about unsatisfied. You have the Page of Cups. That's somebody that's very emotionally immature. Somebody that's not emotionally available. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's somebody that is very trustworthy, right? This person could make bad money decisions. This person tell me about the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Four of Wands. That's walking a path with somebody. That's like the 1111 card, right? I feel like this person was not happy the way things were going. Somebody here was, Page of Cups is like, more like puppy love, right? Not real deep kind of love. Let's see, tell me about the Four of Wands. And we have the King of Pentacles. That's somebody so I feel like somebody, because this is your challenge, Capricorn. So I feel like somebody here in this situation was feeling unsatisfied, right? They weren't happy the way things were going. And somebody was not emotionally available. You know, somebody was didn't love on a deep level, I guess. With this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This person felt betrayed and disrespected. And this person felt maybe that this King of Pentacles, who should be this Queen in reverse's counterpart, was, you know, attention other places, right? You know, where a King of Pentacles is supposed to be the protector, the provider, the, you know, the go-to, the one you can lean on. This Queen felt like they were in the back seat with this person, right? Like running after them all the time instead of walking with them, right? So they really wasn't satisfied with the way things were going. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. So now they're on the fence about something, about a decision, or and they're trying. And this is a card of having strength, of finding the courage to make the decision, make some kind of decision, right? And then we have Justice under that. So some kind of truth is going to be shown to you. Some kind of truth is going to be revealed or handed to you, or some kind of balance. Something's going to balance out. Okay. Alright, Capricorn, sorry, let me check my time and my camera. Alright, still going, 26:12 on the clock. So let's see. Next step of action, Capricorn, we have self-love. Still trying to heal. Tell me about self-love here, Capricorn. So we have Temperance and the Knight of Cups. So yeah, self-love. That's that where the Temperance come in. You gotta learn to fill your own cup so that you can't pour into someone else's cup if your cup is empty. So Temperance is all about self-love and staying grounded and right, learning how to balance out your emotions before you decide to come in and offer somebody your cup, right? You have to heal, fill your cup, so you can come in and offer what's in your cup, right? With this Knight of Cups, that's like the knight in shining armor. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands. This is a card of healing, right? Watching somebody heal, or watching, the progress that you made, where you've already healed, right? So that you can go towards your Empress or Emperor, or however, take it out, resonate, right? This is what you want to strive to in this deck, the Emperor and the Empress, right? This is somebody that's in their power, right? This is somebody that births ideals. The High Priestess. Listen to your intuition. Look, when it comes to this person, there's the Emperor card. So listen to after you heal, Emperor and Empress, boss bitch, boss daddy coming in, right? And you'll know. Listen to your intuition. You'll know. But, first things first. What you allow will continue. Tell me about the Knight of Cups, please, for Capricorn. Six of Swords. Moving out of rough roads, leaving the rough behind you, right? Getting in your wagon and moving forward. The Knight of Pentacles, this has been a very slow process, right? King of Pentacles, this is very slow energy. This could have been something like, you feel like this is a long time coming, right? Something very slow with this person, this Two of Cups. It's been a long time coming with this connection. With the Three of Pentacles, that's getting, that's working something out, right? So it's been a long time coming, trying to work something out with this situation or person. the Six of Cups. You have a lot of memories, dreaming about this person, nostalgia. But as soon as you do that self-love and can balance out your emotions, and you know, you want to learn to oh, sorry about that, guys. Yeah. All right, so let's see. What does the Capricorn don't see coming with this holding back? Should have, excuse me, expressed myself better. Tell me about holding back, or what Capricorn don't see coming. We have the Queen of Cups, Cancer energy, Ace of Pentacles. So the Queen of Cups is a queen that is very, so we have 2 upside down queens, and we have another Queen of Cups, regular. So this queen is a very loving, caring, nurturing, family-oriented person, right? They carry the biggest cup because they have the most deep love. Like, you remember a Queen of Cups love, if you get it, right? They just love like no other. But I feel like they may have been holding back. They should have maybe expressed themselves a little better, or you to them, right? But with this Ace of Pentacles, that is a message coming in. This could be like a text message or an email, or an apology. They're wanting to come in and offer you something. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Is somebody being excited about something new, right? Being excited, being, you know, Page of Pentacles is like, you know, let's say an example for Page of Pentacles would be like, somebody that just got out of school, out of college for doing something, right? And they go and get a job in this field that they just got out of school for, right? And they're so excited and eager to learn and ready to just like, yeah, like you know, puts me in the mind of, I don't know, hey Spike, like Tom and Jerry. But yeah, this is somebody that's very optimistic, very excited about learning and exploring and starting something new. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. So that's with a person or some kind of contract, some kind of situation. Well, we got the Empress, right? And the Emperor. And the two. So, yeah. This, what you don't see coming in, this person, this queen, has been holding back their feelings. And they're excited about coming in and offering something, or they're excited about getting this offer. right? This fell out, the Nine of Pentacles. Like I said, this is a person that's single that walks most of the time by themselves, right? But not afraid to, right? Sucks, but they're not afraid to walk alone, right? She's gonna walk right on up to that queendom, right? Where up there, she knows that it's safe, and it's this Ten of Pentacles is like the family card, right? This is about leaving a legacy, right? It's about like long term and family and respect and the whole 9 yards. Alright. Tell me about choose people that choose you. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. This is a card of Spirit saying, yes, that's true. That's the truth. It's the truth. Choose people that choose you. Don't choose people that leave you out in the dark, that single you out, right? That kick you out when you're down, right? Choose people that choose you. People will show their true self, right? So use your intuition. Take the healing that you've already done. Pat yourself on the back. Like, definitely recognize the feeling, the healing that you've done and how far you've came, so that you don't get stuck in an energy like the sloth energy. Don't get stuck where you're afraid to try something new or go towards something new, right? Knight of Wands fucking busting through, like barrels on through, knocking everybody off their path that gets in their way, because Knight of Wands goes towards what they're passionate about, what they care about, and they don't care who cares. They don't care who they hurt. They don't care what gets, anybody that gets hurt in the process. Hold on, okay. Well, I'm going to use this deck real quick and clarify a couple of these cards. Let's see what we don't see coming. Spirit, tell me about the Hierophant in reverse. Tell me about the Hierophant in reverse. Capricorn, don't see coming. We have the Magician. And the Ace of Swords. Tell me about the Eight of Wands.